Right, Friday. Bit of a lie-in. Don't like the last days. It's now, what time is it? 10 to 10? And I'm not sure whether it was the bottle of wine or if it was talking to Mitch. It made me very sleepy. They've gone now, so well, the mum and dad's still here, so if there's any problems with our boat, I can check it out with them, but I'll just check our ropes, make sure they're all still there. Really dodgy characters. Well, actually, some of them were alright, but I won't trust that Mitch. Anyway, they definitely suggested there was a north-south divide. Very hostile. Didn't offer me any sausages. Not even for breakfast. But anyway, mum and dad's okay. I had a good chat with dad. But here we go, video bombing again. Right, I'll turn it off there then. Another brilliant YouTube clip ruined. Actually, I'll just turn you back on quickly. We've no idea what we're doing today. No idea. We can't even decide on the day what we're doing. We was going to go Acle at Pedro's because obviously, like I've said, the only one's closed. But that would mean eating early because we need to get up back. Well, I don't know. So we're going to I think we'll just have a mooch on down the river and stop wherever. Even if we do go back to the boatyard today, get the pump out and the fuel up. There's always a ferry in, I suppose. It's got plenty of food still on the boat, so we're not going to starve. If we go to Stalham, there's the Fur and Feather. But the awning regatta starts tomorrow, so we'd have to, well, we would be back before that starts. I think it's about 9:15. Not that that bothers me, we've done that before. There are some very aggressive sailors though, shouting at each other. I don't think you've seen my awning regatta video. But there was a guy there that was, not to us, to other, well, competitors I'm guessing there. He was very aggressive towards them, telling them to move out the way, and then they were having to go at a dayboat driver who couldn't go anywhere else. He was actually, the wind had blown him and us because I had slowed down on the bank. So I don't know. Maybe it was the heat of the competition that did it. I don't know. I hope he didn't win anyway. Right, so I'm going to have a word with the boss, see what she wants to do, but I think we'll be setting off shortly. Like I say, I'll make sure we've got all the ropes that we should have. I've got a box on the back and I've noticed I haven't locked it, so I'll just check, make sure my fishing tackle's still there, you know, because them pikeys we was talking to last night, or I was talking to.
Take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. I said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I'll repeat myself at the risk of being crude. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be forward. You just get yourself free. Hop on the bus, 'cause you don't need to discuss much. again. He said, I appreciate that. And would you please explain about the 50 ways? I said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? And I believe in the morning you'll begin to see the light. And then he kissed me, and I realized I probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. You just flip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be corduroy. Just get yourself free. Get yourself free. Hop on the bus. Do it now. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the feeling and get yourself free. Get yourself free. Yeah. Slip out the back, Jack. Yeah. Make a new plan, Stan. Make a new plan. You don't need to be corduroy. You just listen to me. Listen to me, yeah. Hop on the bus. No need to discuss much. Just drop off the feeling and get yourself free. Listen to me. Get yourself free, yeah. 50 different ways, yeah. Come on, do it now. I said, listen to me, yeah. Just out the back. Make a new plan. Just get yourself free. Get yourself free, yeah. Hop on the bus. Do it now. You don't need to discuss. Don't talk. Just walk. Just drop off the feeling and get yourself free, yeah. Step out the back. Step out the back. Step out the back. Make a new plan. Make a new plan. You don't need to be cold. I said, you just listen to me. Get yourself free, yeah. Hop on the bus. Do it now. No need to discuss, yeah. Just drop off the feeling. Drop off your feeling and get yourself free.
Where you can fish, that's the thing, isn't it?
Well, look, there's a lot of water about.
Don't be facetious.
No, what she means is where I can fish off the banking, because it's not comfortable fishing off the front of this boat. Right, so anyway, that's the plan. Oh, is it? What is the
There
plan?
isn't a plan, just go down here.
Go down the end.
Go this way. You could have a look at the menu at Ferry. I can't imagine wanting to eat a lot. You get so fed up with food, don't you? Right. So just go that away. And we'll see how it goes. How's that? Excited? If you see somewhere you want to stop and fish, do it. And I'll make you a brew, my lord and master.
Just getting the hang of it now. Anyway, I checked all the ropes and everything, and all my fishing tackle still in the box at the back, even though I'd left it unlocked. So no problem with the pikeys. The mum and dad were still there this morning, waiting to go for a pump out. They're nice people, them two. The rest of them are a bit dodgy for me. No, I'm only kidding, honestly. Just have to be careful, I might bump into them again. Oh, it's got my legs. Alright, so let's get the camera switched off. Get across Barton Broad. It's pretty warm, that's on. Need my cap. Where's my cap? Oh. Alexa, could you find me a cap, please?
Want me to nail it on your head? Not that one.
That'll do, thank you. Right. Oh. Alexa, have you got any hay fever tablets? Definitely pushing it a bit, yeah. Well, this houseboat wasn't here in this location.
Yes, obviously.
This was farther down the river when we came. When was it we came? Anyway, we're just going to go through this way rather than go down there. That's awful, that, isn't it? We can say that. I think it used to be down at the end of the stairs, down at Sutton down there at one point, and then it moved down the river.
No, it's
I don't know what they're going to do with that. Set fire to it, probably best bet. Right, so we're just cutting through here. Just basically because I can. Well, the bottle of wine, there's a story behind that. That was right, you haven't got a script, so just keep it shut until I tell you otherwise. I don't know how to tell you this story, not. Bottle of wine, what was that? Oh, the door. Right, so wine anyway. You not got any cleaning that needs doing?
Your mouth.
So anyway, when I was fishing yesterday, I was talking to this Scottish family. I couldn't understand a word they said. And then the woman, I think there was just one woman on the boat, and somebody else was walking back over the field, and they had a loaf of bread in their hand. So I said, where did you get that from? Because Christine wants some Coke for a vodka. So they said, oh, it's at a garage. It says 15 minutes walk, but it actually was 20 minutes. So now at that point, I should have said, oh, which direction is it? Because I've been out of the state before, and we walked over to an old windmill. Oh, I see, I think. But that's closed down now. There was a bit of a museum there. Oh, I'm bloody on my leg. Excuse me a minute, it's like something's eating into me. What the flipping heck's that? Jesus. Ooh,
What?
Look at that.
What is it? Is it an insect it's saying?
No.
What are you showing us?
It's just a scab, but it won't come off. Anyway, oh, that's sore now, that. Alexa, have you got any ointment for my legs? Well, I could do with my sunglasses, but. Yeah, anyway, so at that point I should have said which direction is the shop. But anyway, I got my app out, good old Google, nearest shop, and at that point I should have looked at what the shop was called, and it showed me that it was about 15 minutes away, so I put 2 and 2 together, come up with 5 as usual, and followed the app. It took me up the road across past the nice little duck pond, and there was a load of ducks actually. I think I got a picture of that on the way back. A load of ducks with the little babies crossing the road, and the tractor had to stop to let them go across. But anyway, so I turned left because my app was taking me that way. So I followed the app and it told me to turn left at the top of the road, and then walk for about another 5 minutes, and then it told me to turn left down this road and then turn right. And I thought, this is a bit of a strange place for a shop. It was on a street with just houses, and then it told me I've reached my destination, and all it was somebody's house. So when I looked at the name of the shop, it was called Safe Crackers. Safe Crackers now. I don't know whether it's professional burglar advertising his wares or what, but so I thought, well, it must be in the other direction. So I walked all the way back past the little road that goes back down to the stave, and there was a guy weeding in front of his house, cutting all the weeds up. I should have stopped there and then and said, where's the nearest shop, mate? But I didn't. So I carried on in the other direction, about the same distance, and I come to a garden centre. No sign of any garage, shop or anything. Oh, flipping heck. So I thought, oh, blooming heck, I'll go and get some from the pub. I just get 2 bottles of Coke, whatever they sell in the pub, but more often than not it's on draft, isn't it? So that wouldn't have gone down well. So yeah, so I did ask the guy who was doing his weeding, where's the nearest shop, mate? He said, well, there's a garden centre down there. He said, they have expanded a little bit, but I don't think, because I told him I wanted some Coke, so I don't think. Battery went then, so I had to change that. Where was I? Yeah, so he said he don't think they'll have it at the garden centre, but the garage is down the road that way, which turned out to be 500 yards past where I'd previously been. Yeah, so that 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back turned into an hour. When I got to the shop, got the Coke, and I'm just walking past the shelf and I saw a bottle of wine. In fact, I think I banged into the shelf and the wine was falling off, and I caught it and I thought, well, this is fate. I'll have to have that. So I did. While I was talking to the Southern Softies. Right, so we'll leave it there then, that's that story. Probably told you that yesterday. I just, the guy there is telling me to go that side, and yes. I think that's quite obvious. So don't worry. We're getting a bit of a slow crawl up behind that. We won't be overtaking that. Oh, here we are going past Owl Hill yet again. So far the weather's been alright. It absolutely lashed it down this morning. I don't know what time that was. What time was it dear when it was raining? About 7?
6 or 7, yeah.
But other than the noise on the bedroom roof, it didn't bother me at all. Oh dear. Ready for bed. What time is it now? 20 past 11. Still haven't worked out where we're stopping yet for a fishing session. But we have decided we're eating on the boat. But we haven't got any more cobblestones for the barbecue, so we won't be using that because we didn't bring any coals. So I shall have to do a bit of work for once. So well, that hasn't moved then in a couple of days, I thought.
Egyptian goddess.
Have you worked that one out?
Yeah, Google.
So none of us were right then. It's not often I'm right, but I'm wrong this time. These scabs on my legs from these bites. I will have to start wearing long trousers or tights or something. I had a bad experience with tights once. Not sure I should tell you this story, or she's sad that's out of me, but
Well, with me.
no, it was long before you, dear. You know,
Don't do it. That's it.
too late now, started. I've sowed the seeds. Oh, look at that, blood. Blood everywhere now.
I thought you were showing me the shades. Big teeth.
Do you want to get your own camera and do your own vlog? Keep bloody video bombing me.
No, one of us boring them all is enough.
Anyway, so I was with this girl doing what boys and girls do, and look, just because I'm on the diet don't mean to say I can't look at the menu. Right. So anyway, her feet were going like that. So I said, what's wrong with you? She said, you've left me tights on. Another true story. Dark cloud ahead. I've got 5 beers left. It's the last day, so the sooner I get through them, the quicker, the longer I've got to sober up. That's a good way to look at it, isn't it? I think I've read somewhere that they reckon it's an hour for half a pint to get out your system. So they're not quite pints, they're just short of a pint, aren't they? So let's have a look. 5, call it pints, then 5, that's 10 hours. Oh, plenty of time, haven't I?
Does that count accumulated?
Pardon?
Does that count accumulated? All the drinks that you've had that you've never let get out your system before you started again. So it's like ongoing, rolling. Really? If you stop drinking now, it's still there. Trumps my mind.
Obviously you're not a seasoned drinker, are you? I'd prefer it if you didn't say, actually, unless you can get your facts right. Egyptian goddess. So last night when I went to bed at 10 o'clock, and it is now 11 o'clock, that's round about 12 and 13 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, but a bottle of wine and all them beers in the pub.
While I was drinking the wine, I couldn't be drinking beers, could I?
Cider in the boat. So I think then one night it's going to take a lot longer than 10 hours to get that out your system.
Well,
Maybe you just go and top it up. But it's accumulating.
Right, we won't go on then till tomorrow until I've sobered up. Sunday.
We'll never be going home. Have to move in then. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not the one that oh god, by the way, the coke. There was 0 sugar coke. Classic coke, as I thought it said. Only turns out it's cherry coke in it. But she didn't notice that while she was whapping it in a vodka last night.
One job he had. Couldn't find the shop. Took an hour and got me cherry coke.
I don't think you've ever spoke this much on camera, dear. Now stop it. I don't like it. You're ruining my videos. Unless I say camera, lights, action, keep your gob shut. Anyway, I'm turning them. I've had enough here. Well, my little bollocking about how much I drink must have got me flustered, because the next 4 times I put the camcorder on with me to camera, I didn't switch the mic on, so there's no actual footage of me speaking, you'll be glad to know. So I think what I'll just do is put the river footage on from my GoPro and a little bit of music, and this takes us all the way from Ludden Bridge, where we're just approaching now, all the way to Fleet Dyke.
Is 4 years old and quite a little man, so we spell out the words we don't want him to understand. like T-O-Y or maybe S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E. But the words we're hiding from him now tear the heart right out of me. Our D-I-V-O-R-C-E becomes final today. Me and little J-O-E will be going away. I love you both and this will be pure H-E-double-L for me. Oh, I wish that we could stop this D-I-V-O-R-C-E. Watch him smile, he thinks it's Christmas or his 5th birthday. And he thinks C-U-S-T understand, like T-O-Y or maybe S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E. But the words we're hiding from him now tear the heart right out of me. Our D-I-V-O-R-C-E becomes final today. Me and little J-O-E will be going away. I love you both and this will be pure H-E-double-L for me. Oh, I wish that we could stop this D-I-V-O-R-C-E. Watch him smile, he thinks it's Christmas or his 5th birthday. And he thinks C-U-S-T-O-D-Y spells fun or play. I'll spell out all the hurting words and turn my head when I speak, 'cause I can't spell away this hurt that's dripping down my cheek. Our
Right, we've had a couple of hours at Fleet Dyke. I've done some fishing, got a few skimmers, perch, roach. Nothing to write home about. But I did a schoolboy error coming down. So I won't know until I check the footage whether the camcorder actually picks up sound if I haven't switched it on the mic. I'm guessing. Did you hear that? There's actually video on me from the front of the boat. I think I'll be looking for a new first mate soon. Alright, so we're about an hour away. It's now 3:02. And a glorious day, a bit breezy. So we're going to head on up back to it depresses me to say this. Back to Awning. We'll have to come up with a better plan than this, because I don't mind it in winter, and I didn't mind it when Pedros were open, but now in summer. So I'm guessing by 4:30, unless there's a couple of boats waiting to get sorted out at Bolters, because it's only like basically one in, one out. I'm guessing it'll be about 4:30. And that's far too early for me to be back at the boat yard. I don't know what. Oh, okay, she says. Ready when you are, dear. I could do the reversing out job because I haven't put the camera on it right, or even that. Absolutely not prepared at all.
What we need shadow obviously got a shadow on.
Right, just grab that, will you? Not that. No, go on. I'm only joking. I set it up, I think, but I ain't got it going. I've been pretty crap today on the old video in front. I don't know how that works. Right, I think I've got the camera on the back going. It's not steamed up yet. I'll have to have a word with them about that. That's pretty poor, really. We've got a boat coming up behind our arse. So, don't know whether he wants to go past us or not. I'm not getting a GPS signal on my Speedo. Alright, yes, so. In fact, I'm not getting nothing. It says we're doing 0 miles an hour. Got to be doing, well, we're whizzing with the tide. We've got to be doing at least 5. Now then. Mr. Wilkes, what's going on? So I've just been talking to a guy called Richard who's selling his share on Thunder. You won't be seeing this video before I've sorted out if we do sort it out. But I inquired about it. Probably I don't know. Did I tell you today, yesterday, day before, April, whatever. we did inquire about buying like a family share between three of us, me, my brother, and my sister. But obviously we have to have school holidays. Christine's an exams manager, so she says. And that's the same boat as this, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, yeah, so talking to him, he's just about to sell his share, and he has preferential shares. Now, how that works is there's three people that at the moment have preferential shares. At the moment, there's only us on Silver Cloud, and they don't charge us any extra for that. Our owners are absolutely brilliant. But that could change. It could change. There's a sale up for share. A sale up for share. A share up for sale at the moment. So if somebody comes along with a young family who's got kids at school, then they're going to need school holidays, same as us. So we'll cross that. Well, we'll go under that bridge when we come to it. Oh, they're waving there. It's different people. It can't be the same ones. Yeah, we'll go under that bridge when we come to it. But so anyway, at the moment they let us tell them what weeks we would like. Although I did say first 3 weeks of August, but I didn't get away with that one. And then they will draw out for the rest. Now Thunder, when I was inquiring about that, the chairman sort of made me feel as though we could have had a similar situation where school holidays won't be a problem. Anyway, it turned out, cut a long story short, that it was a problem, and that people had preferential shares. Now I just talked to a guy who has a preferential share. Now how that works is there's three of them at the moment, so obviously you pay a little bit more, and so it's not a 3-year cycle. So you say you're at the top of the list, you choose the weeks that you want, and then the next one down chooses what weeks they want, and then the next one down chooses what weeks they want, and then the rest draw for the rest of the weeks. Very rebellious this week, thank you Alexa. Back in our place. Right, so here we are, we're just going past our home moorings. Oh, they've got a day boat up in there. Right, so that little cottage malarkey thing there in front of us, Ferry View that's called, we will be in there in February using this as a day boat like we did in February this year. It was up at Wroxham, and to be honest this doesn't look as big as the other one, but it must be inside. But it sleeps 10 days where the other one only slept 8. Right, so anyway, we're off round to Bolters. It's now 10 to 4. And I've got to go back up there, get moored up. I might have to go and check the water levels for the next people who are coming on the boat, in case they don't know how to do it. Yeah, sure. Anyway, it's been a good week. The weather's been pretty good, hasn't it, really? We've had a couple of showers here and there, but could do with another one. But yeah, it's been fine. So I'm getting the bow thrusters on because the wind's it's dropped a little bit, but you can get blown about up this this dyke up to Bolters. And I'm going upstairs because it's a better view. And smelly vision tells me somebody's having a barbecue. Oh, what's that one called there? Our Dave? Oh, I'm having that. Or maybe not. Well, get rid of her, just on me and my own. Our Dave. So if you're a regular viewer of my YouTube videos, well, I do apologise for that if you are. You must be as mad as me. This is not the easiest place to get into without bow thrusters. But they are really good at Bolters. And they do a loyalty system with the cards. I think it's, well, I'll have to ask the boss. I think it's buy 3, get 1 free. I'll just check with her who knows. Is it buy 3, get 1 free? Is it buy 4, get 1 free?
Yes. Okay.
4. So we have 2 toilets on here, so each time we come it's 2.
I think you only get 1 stamp. You get 4 free and it's 4.
Alright. I didn't know that, you see. Goose handler's always blooming in. Are we in or are we not in? I think we're looking good. We're looking good. I'd hate to be on Goose Sanders more in there though. I really would. See what I mean? If you try doing this without bow thrusters, the guys do come down and they pull you in, but it's really awkward because I can't see the corner, both corners basically. So it's really awkward getting in. I do tend to give the sometimes a bit of a clattering. Ah, look, so you can see the guys here to help us. Right. Battery's gone again. Cheers. So, didn't even let him get the camera sorted out and oh, look at the wind blowing us here now. See what I mean about the wind? Well, we've got back end, it's that corner. You got away with it? Don't get. Am I clear there? Yeah, clear that.
Bad news, evening shadow is already in. The screen's in again. 62.
So, we have gone to Norwich, 2 pump outs, fuel. How much for fuel? Oh, it's not itemised. Oh, right, well. So it's £2, 2 pump outs and fuel. Can't fault that, can you, for a week? Oh, blooming beer she's been drinking. So this really sad, depressing cruise round the corner to the boat, you know, it's 26 minutes past 4. Could probably squeeze 1 pint in it at the ferry and then that'd be me. Done and dusted. Alright. You weren't in a hurry. Oh, there's no reason, is there? There's no reason to rush. And we get it almost every night. Oh, that's what the thing is on this time. When the moon is big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Yep, so last can, 1 pint. And even though I serenaded my little darling, I still wasn't out of the water. And so I decided I'll play her a little song. She knows I love her. Sure, I didn't have any more insults for her after all I've been through today.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Me say, sing, oh baby, since we've been together, ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Ooh, yeah. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why people break up, oh, and turn around and make up? I just came to see you'd never do that to me, would you, baby? Spinning around you is all I see, is what I want to do. Let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Yeah. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why people break up, oh, and turn around and make up? I just came to see you'd never do that to me, would you, baby? Spinning around you is all I see, is what I want to do. Let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Ooh, yeah. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why people break up, oh, and turn around and make up? I just came to see you'd never do that to me, would you, baby? Spinning around you is all I see, is what I want to do. We ought to stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Come on, let's stay together, loving you
Right, so anyway, where's she gone? My missus. Time, tide and Christine wait for no man. So we're having, right, well, hang out. I think I've already said earlier on we was using the food in the fridge, but somebody has changed their mind. So now we're going to try the ferry in. Now, it's been a bit mixed really, the food. What's she hiding for? She's not speaking to me, you know, actually. She said she was leaving me. Because I keep on about her weight. I said, you can't, what about the baby? She said, what baby? I said, what, you're not pregnant? She can't hear that. So I won't get a slap for that one until she watches the video, and then she never does, actually, because as soon as I started talking, she fast forwards it to the footage of the river. Alright, love. I would like to take this opportunity to apologise for any sexist comments that may offend you, and I hope it doesn't stop you from watching any more videos. I will have a word with her, make sure she stops it for next time. Thanks for watching. See you soon.